Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue...
Chance! He's scored! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Benzema really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Griezmann! Cleared away.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Alvarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now he's got space here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Koke. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And now the breakaway. Koke does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Koke. Llorente. Looking to play him in. He's in space and looking for options. He's tried one! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Marcelo. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Jimenez. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. And here's Llorente. And it's Baina. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Fires it in low. Danger averted for now. And he was alert to it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Koke, played out to the left flank. Swung over.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Di Maria. For Sergio Ramos. Pinches it off him. Cannavaro. Marcelo. Looking for the run. Marcelo, he has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
He's picked his way through. Sergio Ramos gets a foot in here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Xavi Alonso. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. Sergio Ramos. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he latch on to this? Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Koke clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, smashing header! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Koke. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pepe. And it's Sergio Ramos. Toni Kroos. Now it's Di Maria. Di Maria going face-to-face with his great rival. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Some good work on the right flank here. Cannavaro. Xavi Alonso. Played back into the centre. Engages and forces him off the ball.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Goes for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. Lovely ball and Griezmann! And he hits the net. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's a sharp pass. No, he's not getting past him there. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a great... And the finish! Goal! goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And yes, it's him again.
Number 13, Karim Benzema.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And no, that was never going to make it. Di Maria. Koke. Griezmann. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there.
1 minute added time.
Sergio Ramos. Xavi Alonso. And it's Di Maria. Played into space. Bale is wide and looking to... Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Alvarez. Baina. Great challenge, time to perfection. Jimenez. And Toni Kroos.
Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Great ball, and he's in here. That's going to go a long way. Baina. And here's Alvarez. Benzema could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Can he finish? It's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Little pass back. A probing pass. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Llorente. And he's managed to get free. Sergio Ramos is there, and he can get that clear. Played it again. Big chance, corner. Sergio Ramos clears it away. That's a good run down the left. And now they can spring out of defence. Simeone. Oh, he's been caught on it here. So it's going to be another corner. And now a sudden chance to counter.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
And it's Di Maria. Has a look and plays it forward. He's having a shot! Really well-taken goal. Into the lead once more. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Number 11, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And this is Benzema, and a chance! It's hit the upright. Jimenez. And it's Bina. Griezmann. Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely shaped cross. Skillfully cut out. He is so addy. It's Kroos! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Llorente. And Simeone. Koke. Great vision. Jimenez makes the interception. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Benzema. Bale takes a shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Benzema is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Marcelo. More and more pressure on the ball here. Marcelo goes on a charge down the left, knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Can he get on the end of this? Now this could be a chance. And he shoots! Llorente gets a good foot in there. Stood up well to him there. Simeone. Koke. Alvarez. Shifted it to the flank. He's on it, can he? Solid! And that's a real chance missed.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
They've played it short. Alvarez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Bina. Di Maria. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nicely weighted ball. Chance, surely! Oh, it rattles the bar. And they've got rid. Bina. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Marcelo.
Might want to be careful there.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution in progress.
Navas. Marcelo, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he
Takes a shot! Foot in. No, that's been intercepted. Could move up a gear here. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it's played into the area.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Xabi Alonso. Cristiano Ronaldo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's picked it up out wide.
Added minutes has
Cross
been
needs to be
indicated.
good. Pepe gets it away. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's clever. That's the keeper's ball. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Threads one in. That's a shade optimistic. Jimenez. And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Benzema taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
We're looking at the new incarnation of the famous Camp Nou, now even more prominent as the symbol of the Catalan capital. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Great skill, that's nice. Di Maria. And here's Xabi Alonso. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, the man of the moment in every sense of those words is Marcus Rashford. Model player, a model humanitarian. His development really has been incredible on all fronts, and he's so much more than the speed merchant we saw on that remarkable debut.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Toni Kroos, and he's being shifted off it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. Chooses to go back. He's had a shot! Off the post! Balde gets good distance on it. And it's Marcelo. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Caught offside that time. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Di Maria. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Stood up well to him there. Quarter of an hour played. He's got away.
Such good technique.
Can he get it through? Thinks about the shot. Terrific header. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Sergio Ramos. Bale. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Di Maria. Xabi Alonso. And here's Benzema. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Bale. Now it's Lewandowski. Cannavaro. Marcelo. He shifted it to the flank. Aimed beyond the defence. Di Maria picks it up out wide. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Fermin. And Jamal.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Pretty robust defending.
That's headed upfield. Nicely spread. No outsmarting him this time. Jamal was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
That is a great pick out. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Di Maria. Over to the left. And here's Benzema. Fermin. Yamal. Ambitious ball here. And this is Lewandowski. Pepe does really well to win the ball there. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Bale. Bale. That is good strength. Hangs one. Header! Just off target. Rashford. And it's Olmo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Out to the left it goes. Could move up a gear here. Oh, really good feet. Toni Kroos. And that's really well manoeuvred. And this is Benzema. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Marcelo. Cannavaro. Di Maria. Bale. Bale goes steaming forward. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Dani Olmo. And Fermin. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Lopez. Xabi Alonso gets across to intercept that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's clever. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Kubasi. Dani Olmo. Casado. And he's managed to get free. And it's Lopez. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's found the way through. That's very neat. Throw in. Kroos. And here's Benzema. And this is real chance! In for the pieces! Goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's gone direct here. Threads one in. Neatly clipped into space. That's the keeper's ball. Rashford. He's in a great position here. No, it's come to nothing. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Played out to the left flank. He has found the way through. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. And that has been cleared. And it's Koundé. Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? And he was quick to react. And here's Yamal. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Nicely weighted ball. And he shoots! He's got a goal! Barcelona are back in business. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Looking for options for movement. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rashford. Chips it through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Goes looking wide. In with the challenge. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Dani Olmo. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. And here's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Lewandowski. He can get that clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Bale. Now it's Di Maria. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Benzema. Bale. Di Maria. Nice interception, well timed. Can he spark a counter here? Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Dani Olmo wins the duel this time. Now it's Rashford. And he plays one through. Marcelo. Xavi Alonso. Cristiano Ronaldo. Xavi Alonso. Yamal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the ball is out of play. Koundé. And it's Olmo. Kubasi. Spread it left. Rashford chasing after it. This looks promising. And he's intervened well there. Toni Kroos. And here's Benzema. And this is Ronaldo. Fermin. Casado. And Kubasi. And it's Olmo. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they get themselves in front! He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Rashford. Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And he's there to clear it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Kubasi, quality ball. Now it's Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Koundé. Oh, robust challenge. Oh, he's been caught napping. Barcelona making consecutive changes here. So the die is cast. It is time for Mr. Crash Bang Wallop.
Yeah, this will make things interesting. He's definitely one of those players who can deliver in a situation like this.
Bale. Eric Garcia kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rafinha, Lewandowski, and that has been clubbed away. Tries to play it through. He's picked his way through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Balde. And it's Rashford. Sergio Ramos promptly onto that, and that is that. Xavi Alonso. And here's Benzema.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's in plenty of space here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. 5 minutes left on the clock. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now that's well seen too. Casado. I think we're just about done here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
So there's going to be another change here. Ferran Torres coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Marcelo.
Habrá 4
We are
minutos de
into
descuento.
overtime. Now there's a... Lewandowski! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. And that should get the job done. That's gone for a throw-in. Aimed in towards the centre. Big header! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Dink through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ramos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Produces a cross. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, I guess it's a result that's best described, Peter, as routine. A good balance of organisation, discipline and endeavour, and a result from which everyone came out looking good.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
En el marcador está a punto de aparecer el número premiado de nuestra rifa de hoy. Buena suerte a todos.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Musiala. Bruno Fernandes succumbs to the pressure. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive in.
Bernardo Silva! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
And it's Musiala. He's having a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rafael Leao. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Raum. Stiller. Diogo Dalot. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Driving through the middle. Musiala. Kimmich. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Adeyemi. Germany were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Now it's Havertz. Stood up well to him there. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Spread it left. Rafael Leao with the cross. Raum. Tar. For Musiala. Now it's Havertz. That has been slung wide. Wirtz could try cutting inside here. Pedro Neto. Diogo Dalot. Raum. And it's Musiala. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that has been cleared. And that's played on the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Stiller actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Musiala. And here's Havertz. Now it's Wirtz. Stiller. Bruno Fernandes, who's set up one goal so far. Vitinha. Great vision. Adeyemi. Adeyemi. He has found the way through. And here's Havertz. Bernardo Silva. A probing pass. He's found the way through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's hit the upright. Wirtz. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Up he goes! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Raum. And it's Wirtz. And it's Musiala. Foot in. Musiala really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Wirtz. Not much subtlety about that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And this is Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And he's taking no chance. Header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ruben Dias.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Raum picks it up out wide. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva, given the lift of his goal. And this is Ronaldo. Tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Havertz. Rafael Leao. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread out to the left. Looking for the run. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Havertz. Wits! A heavy challenge. And they've got rid. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rafael Leao takes a look up. Lovely bit of skill. Adeyemi. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Portugal have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Vamos dar as boas-vindas às duas equipas.
There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Chance, surely! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes powering forward here. Bernardo's chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bernardo Silva on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
Well, I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, well played, well played. Rafael Leao. He's gone for goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Mendes with a definite foul there. He won't be happy with that one. Raum played into space, and he's picked it up out wide. Can he get it through? That's been drilled in. Chips it through. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impulse.
Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Portugal really do look to have it all sewn up here. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Nicely spread. Pedro Neto gets into some space. Has a look and plays it forward. Raum, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Havertz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gonzalo Inacio. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Havertz. Cristiano Ronaldo. Andrich cuts out the pass. Played back to the goalkeeper. Rudiger. Here's Tar. Raum. The less said about that pass, the better. Musiala is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pedro Neto. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That's a good ball. Adeyemi.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
And it's Tar. And Stiller. Musiala. Tries to pass it through. Pedro Neto. And he's gone searching cross-field. Here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao going full tilt down the left. Andrich producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good spread. Raum. And it's Wirtz. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bruno Fernandes. Musiala. Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, can they get him away? Oh, played through for the wide man. And he can clear it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Havertz. Pedro Neto. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a shade optimistic. Realm. Tar. Quality ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There they go, hunting in packs. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
And for sure, that was not one of his best. Diogo Dalot. Ruben Dias. Now Gonzalo Inacio. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. Portugal are coasting towards victory. Gonzalo Inacio. And it's Mendes. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He's found a way through. Bernardo Silva. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Gnabry. In with the challenge. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a little loose. Gross. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Gross. Andrick. Now this could be a chance. Pinches it off him. Pedro Neto. Looking to play him in. And this is Bernardo Silva.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Goretzka. Now it's Havertz. Out to the left it goes. He can run onto that. That is a crunching tackle. And he's there to get it away. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. Germany with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Kimmich plays it short. Oh, it's a foul there, right on the edge of the box. Portugal really could have done without this. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Germany give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that'll be a goal kick. And that will be the final act. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Bernardo Silva voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.